Just trying out my new mouse. I'm such a mouse. I don't know if I want to say I'm a mouse now, but I've played computer games for a long time, and I've used a lot of different mice throughout my time playing video games, and I always just can't quite find the perfect mouse. It's like this quest I'm on to find the perfect mouse, and I'll always like this. I just got this new mouse today called Extrafy M42, and I put pictures of it in the Discord. I think. Let's see. So it's this mouse here. You know, the one I was using was the one on the right, which is my Razer Viper Mini. The difference, what I wanted was a mouse that was a little bit higher back than the Razer Viper Mini, and I wanted one that was a little slightly bigger. And this mouse is bigger, it's longer, and it has adjustable back actually, so you can actually make the back higher or lower based on which piece you put in. It's super easy to slide these in and out too, which I really like. But the surface of the mouse is a bit slick. Like the Razer mouse has really got a nice tactile feel to it. This mouse is very kind of the surface of it's kind of slick, so I'm gonna have to get used to that. That may change as you use it. It may like the slickness of it may wear off a little bit. That does happen with mice as they get worn in or broken in. They do tend to get a little bit grippier as you get a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears. It's kind of interesting. Normally, a lot of times, this button here changes the DPI, but on this mouse, that's not the case. This button changes the lighting scheme, whereas there's a button underneath the mouse that sets your DPI, which I actually kind of like that. So the lighting schemes are built into the mouse itself. The mouse itself doesn't need any software, and there's actually polling rate that's also built. So there's 3 different polling rates. There's about 5 or 6 different lighting schemes. It's actually a really nice mouse. I think if I get used to it, I'll like it. I don't like the cord. The cord is very heavy. It's like double. It's like the cord is very thick. It's very flexible, but it's very thick. It's a little bit heavy. Not really happy. I like the cord on the Viper Mini quite a bit better. So that's really my complaint, is that and the left click. I'm not as accurate with the left click on this mouse as I am with the left click on the Razer, and I think that's just me getting used to the mouse. It's a little bit longer. You can kind of tell the length of the tip of the buttons are a little bit longer than than where the Razer Viper Mini is. So I just have to get used to it. But anyways, we're checking out the new mouse while we level up the rogue here. My boss was nice enough to let me off work, let my whole team off work early today, which is pretty cool. That was actually really cool. And we're listening to a little music by someone in the Discord linked this. And this is actually Dark Souls. This is music from the game Dark Souls, so I'm not sure which version of Dark Souls it is, but it's very serene. I like it. So let's try our best not to die. Knock on wood. So I really don't want to start over again. I died on my rogue at 20 because I was just bad luck. I pulled a mob and I thought I was plenty far away from another group of 3 mobs, and apparently I wasn't. And what was weird is they didn't aggro right away. They aggroed like after about 2 or 3 seconds. And the mob I was killing wasn't like he was low on health. You know, some of his mobs get low on health and they call for help. This mob didn't do that. I was just fighting, and all of a sudden the other 3 just decided to come. It's like, okay, I guess we'll wait 3 or 4 seconds. Now we're going to charge you. And the worst part was they have knockdowns, so when I was trying to get away from them, they kept knocking me off my feet, and that's how I ended up dying. And my sprint was down. My evasion was up. I hit evasion, used health bot, but they kept knocking me off my feet. And if you know, in World of Warcraft, getting knocked off your feet can be really bad because it takes a long time to get up and get to the point where you can actually do anything again. Go ahead and gouge him so we can get off and eviscerate, so he doesn't run away, hopefully. And then we're gonna... The thing with a lot of mobs is when they get low on health, they run. So on a rogue, what you can do, because you're so energy based, is you can, near the end of their health, when they get around 35-40%, you can just go ahead and gouge them. And then if you have improved gouge, like you should on hardcore, wait for your energy to regen, and then make sure, as long as you got like 2 combo points or whatever, then you can just go ahead and wait. Your energy comes back, you can do an eviscerate, usually finish them off, or you can eviscerate and follow up with like just a sinister strike or something. It's an easy way to kill them so they don't, before they really run away. Especially when you're in a tight spot where you don't want them to run away. It's going to be a lot easier once we get crippling poison. And I haven't even done my poison quests. Honestly, poison quest kind of scares me a little bit. I don't remember how to do the Night Elf version of it. I don't think I've ever... I think the only time I've ever done the poison quest is on a horde or on a human. I don't think I've ever done like the Night Elf version of the poison quest, and it may not... It may be probably the same as the human version over in Westfall. They all may point to the same one. I don't really know. But I do have, let's see. I think I've got the pickpocket quest. Let's see. Yeah, we've got this one, which I'm sure is going to get us to do the pickpocketing. Let's see about the rest. What do we got there? Yeah, I like this mouse. I think this mouse is going to be, it's, like I said, there's certain things about it I don't like it as much as my Razer Viper Mini, but there's things about it I like better. So it's really a trade-off. I really wish it would be so cool to be able to custom have somebody just custom build a mouse for me and say, I like this part about this mouse, this part about this mouse. I have bought like 8 mice probably in the last year, like 8. So I'm surrounded by mice here. I've got a mouse addiction or something. I have some sort of mouse problem. My wife was making fun of me yesterday. She's like, you bought another mouse? Didn't you just buy like... I'm like, yep. I bought 3 mice in the past like 3 weeks. But I'm using... Actually, I bought 4 mice in the past like couple months, I think. And I can say that I'm using 2 of them. One of them's at work. It's just sitting in my drawer. And the other one is around here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. So, but it's always it's never a bad thing to have extra mice because mice don't last very long anymore. Kind of sucks, you know. Mice used to be a lot more durable. Let's kill this guy. Let's take this guy out. Yes, mice. Anyways, I got my Coca-Cola. I got my blackjack bubblegum. Let's play some World of Warcraft. We were gonna go for a gouge, but he ran, and so we just smacked him in the back. Why do I need Murloc guys? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought I turned that quest. Holy shit! You know what? I thought I turned this quest in. I mailed some of this stuff off. That's okay. I'll just mail it back. I'm glad I didn't vendor it. I don't think I vendored it. I think I just mailed that shit to my body parts person, my body parts banker, like, who holds all my legs and eyeballs and claws and whatever weird body parts you collect. Okay, now we're gonna look for a gouge when he gets around 45% health, maybe. Maybe we'll throw in Sinister Strike and Mist. We're gonna gouge. We're gonna look for a backstab. And bada bing, bada boom. And right now, I don't know. This is gonna be cutting it close on breath. Okay, I'm not gonna cut it that close. We're gonna go back up. That was gonna cut it really close on breath, as you can see. It would have been really shorter breath. Better safe than sorry. I'm actually liking this mouse quite a bit. I've only been using it for about 10 minutes, and I'm already feeling more comfortable with it. I'd say the biggest thing with it that was a little bit weird is my left click precision I'm not as precise left clicking with it as I am with my Razer Viper Mini, but I think that's just something of me getting used to the position of where the kind of the sweet spot of the actual clicking of the actual left click button itself, and that's probably something I'll just get used to through use. All right, this quest is done. This music's very relaxing, I must admit. Let me did I have a link to this stream? I'm gonna put a link to this to Goji. He's the one who linked the music. Guy from my Discord. I'm gonna link my stream to him and see if he can, there. I think it was him. He put it in the looking for group this morning. And I told him if you're gonna post music, so we got... Somehow we missed a beach sea creature. Are you kidding me? We'll have to get it on the way back. Looks like there's a couple we haven't got. Alright. Here, and we also need the crab chunks. Tell you one thing about this mouse, it glides. I don't think I've ever had a mouse that has feet as good as this. I mean, this mouse glides across the mouse pad. It really is slick. I don't know if that's it. I mean, that is a good thing, but man, it really, it's like, it's like floating a half an inch above the mouse pad. It feels so light. You know how it's gliding. The feet are really good. I like the feet they have on this. What's my bow skill? It's a whopping 4. And you guys might wonder, like, one of the things that's interesting about Rogue is, you know, you can use throwing weapons. You can use a bow, you can use a crossbow, you can use a gun, I think. But what you'll end up doing, what you should end up doing, is using like a bow or a gun or a crossbow, because they have stats, you know what I mean? Like, throwing weapons don't typically have stats. Like, you have like some throwing daggers or throwing axes. The nice thing about throwing axes or throwing daggers is you can put a stack of 200 in the slot. Like, if I move this out of here, you can put throwing daggers here, and you can put a stack of 200 throwing daggers here, and it doesn't take up any inventory space. It's not in your bag at all. It's all just on your person. Whereas if you use a bow, that's not the case. If you use a bow and you drag your ammo into your ammo slot, the ammo is taking up a slot in your bag. So I would say, if you're worried about bag space, like on your Rogue, I would say early on, when you don't have a lot of bag space, I would say use throwing weapons. But I'd say once you get some more bags, higher level, then go ahead and switch to like a bow or something. Once you get to the point where the bows actually start to have stats on them, you know, like plus agility or plus stamina or something. Yeah, this mouse is really smooth. I like it. We're gonna look for another gouge here and set up an eviscerate. Now we're gonna look for a gouge. Oh, we might not get it. Oh, we did. Now we're just gonna look for finish him off with an eviscerate. Boom! Ta-da! Presto! Hello. This is like one of the ugliest bows in the world. If they net me, I almost always would go for a gouge to try to wait out the net. Okay, this music's pretty cool, but it starts to get a little repetitive, I guess. Let's delete this. And because I'm going to drop the music to something else. It's a little repetitive. Be careful of the netters here. So obviously they can net you. I'm gonna switch to my double fiery weapons. It's funny, so like, if you look at my weapons, right, like I've got, these are both white, like a level 6 weapon and a level 3 weapon, but they both have fiery on them. But they're level 3 and level 6 weapons. I'm level 18, and yet, because they both have fiery on them, I can pretty much do almost the same amount of damage with these weapons as I can with, you know, higher level weapons that don't have fiery. Now, if the higher level weapons had fiery on them, of course they would be way better, but I don't have any higher level weapons currently that have fiery on them, so. But I do have some that I'm on my banker. I think, actually no, I do have one. Where is it? Shit, where is it? I don't see it. Did I put it in my bank? Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna have to go check, make sure I didn't sell it. Because I don't see it in my bags. But I did have one that was, that's kind of scary. That scares me. I'm thinking maybe I put it in my bank. It was like a level 20 dagger that I think I put fiery on. Yeah, the one thing about this mouse I don't like is the length. I've pretty much nailed in. I've like totally dialed in on exactly how long the length of a mouse should be for my hand. And don't let it fool you. I think most people don't understand like how important the fit of the mouse is in your hand for your comfort when you're playing a game. It's actually super important. And I would probably say 90% of people out there that are playing video games are using a mouse that doesn't fit their hand correctly. You know, it's either too long, too narrow, too tall, too short. Okay, let's reset the damage meter after this fight, and we'll take a... You can see I'm taking quite a lot of damage here. So we're going to go for a gouge. So, a lot of damage. These guys always hit me. Of course, it doesn't help that I'm wearing cloth boots. Like, my boots have 11 armor. My bracers have 8 armor, but they have 7 stamina each, so... That's another item. That's another thing that I need to upgrade. It's my boots and my bracers. Really badly, actually. We're doing 17 DPS, 15 DPS. Gotta get in a backstab here if we can. We're gonna go for eviscerate. Okay, so we did 20 DPS, which is not good, to be honest. Now we're going to switch to my better weapon. The only problem is my better weapon is in my offhand because it's not a dagger, and I'm a dagger, kind of dagger spec character, really, going for daggers. Let's try Garrote, however you want to pronounce that. I don't think we need a dagger to use that ability, I hope not.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is try something here. We're going to switch weapons. We're going to dump backstab for the moment. We're going to open up with Garrote and then just try to go for eviscerate. Still only doing 19 DPS. Sucks. You can see right away our damage is 37, so so by putting this blue sword, which does 13.5 damage per second as opposed to 5 damage per second in my main hand. But with this sword in my main hand, we can't really backstab. But that's okay. Until we get our daggers online, we're going to refrain from backstabbing too much, I think. Yeah, my gear is actually pretty awful, to be honest. I mean, when you're walking around in a couple of cloth items and daggers that are level 3 and level 6 respectively, it's pretty sad, actually. Screwed up. Alright, we're gonna go for a backstab here. We'll switch to dual fiery weapons. Hope to get some fiery procs. There's one. There's two. Just it's not overlapping my weak aura there. This guy's level 20. Shit. I don't even want to fight level 20s, but this guy's gonna hurt, I'm telling you. Watch him just ruin my health. Or more. I was hoping he was going to keep moving in my direction. He turned right as I stealthed, which sucks. I had to chase him. One thing that really sucks is I wish I could put talent points into stealth to make myself move faster while stealth. Oh, I really want to. I always do like meme builds, so like whatever build I have at 60, I'm sure it's going to be not optimal for DPS. It'll be more optimal for fun. So we'll see how it works. Actually, we're doing pretty good against level 20s. That's impressive. He's only level 18. He's gonna turn. Yeah, if you look at my damage, I'm sure most of it's coming from fiery. 16%. I think this is the most dangerous level for a rogue. I think if you're leveling a rogue in hardcore, I think the most dangerous time is 18 to 20, or like 17 to 20, because you're kind of weak without poisons, and you're probably not gonna have poisons. You're kind of weak. You don't, unless you have like really amazing gear. You don't have Vanish. You know, you don't have Blind. Your health pool isn't that big. You know. So yeah, really like 17 to 20, I think, is if you can get past, if you can get to 21, you're, I don't want to say you're an easy street, but it's definitely a lot easier because you've got Vanish. Where is it? Right? Oh, I guess I got this already. Come on. All these quests are actually a little tricky at my level. They're all kind of tricky at this level. They're not hard quests, but there's a danger. All of them have a little bit of a danger. A little bit of blah, blah, blah. They have some damn danger. Damn it. I can't talk. They all have a little bit of danger that's involved. They're only 2 levels away. Go get this guy. Experience. And because the way I talent build, I did a talent build that I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend most people when they go rogue to just go ahead and go Malice 5 out of 5 right off the bat, just because that 5% crit is huge. But I actually have gone with a more backstab focused front loaded build where I'm pushing like improved backstab and opportunity. But because I don't really have good daggers, it's not really paying dividends yet. But it will. Once I hit level 20, I'm gonna have a really nice main hand dagger, so that'll really give me some big crits. We're gonna have a 30% chance, 30% increased crit rate, and my crit rate currently is what, 8.2. So we're gonna have 38.29% chance to crit with backstab, which it's gonna hit pretty hard once we get my level 20 blue dagger with fiery equipped. If I haven't sold that to the vendor, because the dagger's not in my bag, so I have no idea where it went. Honestly, I don't know where it went. So. It's either I sold it to a vendor or it's in the bank. So I really hope I didn't sell it to a vendor. That would be really shitty. I don't know if nobody's talking yet. Nobody's talking in chat. They're just lurkers. Lurking. Damn you, lurkers. Trying to pour soda. Damn guys.
Can I assist you?
Hey Dan, what's up? Did I force you to lurk, John? I just was like, nobody's talking. I'm just feel like I'm talking to myself, you know? Oh man, how can my quest log be full? What the heck? What do I even have that I did not imagine that I could have this many quests? Grove of Ancients, we can do that one. Lock mode on. Let's see, what is this? Crockless Hunting. I guess we can hold on to that one. Gathering Idols, we can pick that one back up because we have to walk past that area to do the other quests anyway. See, there's that left click precision with this mouse.
Hello.
See where I misclick. Having a hard time dropping the left click where I want it. Yeah, this is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. These guys are only level 16, so and we can sap one. So shit. Thought these guys are higher level. Man, we're just crushing this guy. Skull and Bones, is that pirate game? Is that pirate game, Dan? Certainly sounds like a pirate game. Yeah, I think I remember that one. It was in like early access for quite a while, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I like those pirate games. They're fun. I never got into any of them like heavily, but I've played pirate games before. Yeah, Skull and Bones. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. I try not to, like, I'm so ingrained. I've played WoW for so long, and there's so many things that I'm trying to do here on this server, and I've invested a lot of time into these characters, so I'm actually hesitant to even play different games right now because I don't want to get hooked into something else. So until I'm done doing what I want to do here, I probably won't play anything else too much unless it's like another MMO that's like really similar. But I'll definitely check it out. I'll watch some videos on it and see how good it looks. Go for a backstab here. Yeah, we barely got one in before she turned around. Oh, we did. Yeah, well, let's fix this macro. So all we're gonna do is swap these. We won't be able to backstab, but that's all right. Don't worry about it for right now. We're gonna say 16, 17. And now we can switch back and forth. See, this is what I'm talking about. This left click button, it's not as accurate. I don't know. I'm having trouble getting my left click to land on the screen exactly where I want. It's this new mouse, man. It's frustrating. It totally took away from your WoW edge. That's good. As long as you're happy, man. You gotta play whatever is fun. That's the most important thing. Sorry, buddy. Just working on my bow skill here.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, but the stealth, like how slow my character stealth is annoying. Like, I wish I could go ahead and put the talent points into, what is it? Here, this one, camouflage. We should just be well stealth, but it's like, We'd have to take
Vishnu,
a reduction in overall damage, but to do that. So, yeah,
Farewell.
we'll grab that quest, I guess. Alright, so we still have 2 more difficult quests up here to do. There's the Cave Mushroom quest. Oh no, it looks like I did that one already. There's just the Blackwood Corrupted. And killing the Den Mother. The Blackwood Corrupted is not too bad, we just have to be careful. Actually, it is dangerous. You just have to know how it works. If you get really lucky, somebody else will kill him for you, because you don't even have to, like, gather the stuff and summon the, Satyr. If you can get somebody else to do it, if somebody else comes along and kills him, he drops the little basket, and when they loot it, it stays there on the ground, so anybody can loot it. So it's like a really bizarre quest that way. So the only quest I know of that's like that, where somebody else can completely do all the requirements of the quest and complete it, and then you just walk up and complete it, even though you haven't done all the prerequisites. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, this quest. These guys are lower level. Oh, now they're 17. I was hoping they were like 16 or 15. Yeah, this quest is going to be dangerous. I just don't want to die. I don't want to die before I get to 21. Get advantage. Ah. Lag spike there. Look like lag spike on my end. So it's gonna summon all these guys. So when I loot this, there's more guys are gonna come out after me, and we're gonna have to run. Okay, so when you run, you gotta be careful that you don't fall in the water to the right, because you can't get out on the right side. So I've seen people die that way. Heck, I've almost died that way. It always looks safe, like it's just one, but it's not just one. It's literally like 3 of them come. See that? There's 3 guys will come when you loot that. So and what'll happen is one guy will come, and then you'll like run here and you'll fall in the water. Watch this if I go in the water here. You cannot get out over here. I don't think. Watch this. Or maybe you can here. Look at this. So you fall in the water and oh no, wait. Anyways, you fall in the water and you can't get out. Oh, there you can. There's the spot. But you'll be dicking around trying to figure out how to get out. Okay, so you can't get out there. Oof. But a lot of people will think that you can get out here on the edge. Like, you'll fall in the water, and most people would swim kind of over here. Oh, I guess you can. It's a little tricky. But I've fallen in there and tried to get out and had a hard time getting out of the water. And it's like, shit, I got 3 guys on me, and I'm trying to get out of the water. So, it's just a little... But it looks like you can get out. What? We go for a backstab. Nailed it. I gotta switch back. Slice and dice. I'm gonna set this up for a opener with Garot, however you want to pronounce it. Slice and dice, and then we'll look for a gouge right now. And then we'll switch weapons and look for a backstab. Oh, except he came out of the looked like he came out of the gouge early, or maybe I accidentally hit him. I don't know. I probably hit him. But if you're trying to do daggers early on, you might end up having to do what I do, which is having a macro to switch in and out, because you're gonna end up with a lot of good swords as well. So like he detected my stealth there. I did not come out of stealth. There's a setting in our UI though we gotta check real quick too. That's twice now that's happened, so that's a little bit weird. And I knew he was gonna run, you bastard. Let's see if we can kill him. Hopefully we'll just pull the one guy. He's gonna target me and then I'm gonna left click. I just wanna make sure my left click wasn't attacking, because it felt like it was. All the weird shit that goes on in World of Warcraft, man. Gouge. Weapon swap. Backstab. Eviscerate. Oh, he's dead. Still getting used to this mouse. Okay, weapon swap. I'm gonna go in for a Garrote. And try not to hit the fire. I was just gonna say try not to the fire, but I hit the fire. Try not to stealth past fire and walk through the fire. You gotta love that. Kick. Gouge. Why am I attacking? Oh no, wait. I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening. Okay, no. For some reason, my character was attacking there, and she shouldn't have. She shouldn't have swung there, and I don't know why she did. There's some strange stuff going on right now. Oh, I know what it is. I went for the kick. I must have start attack on my kick. I hope I don't. That could be what's going on. Something's making me attack. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. The hell's kick? No. No start attack. Huh. I've seen my character like swing 3 times in situations where I didn't think she was going to swing. Let's just try this again. Gouge. Left click doesn't attack. Target me. Target mob. Okay, we're good. Now what we want to do is we want to try kick from not attacking. And she starts swinging. You see that? She's swinging. Why is she swinging? So apparently kick puts you into auto attack. I mean, I guess that's good. Let's get rid of that for now. I mean, I guess that's standard, I guess. Huh. I wouldn't have thought kick would have made you attack. See, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody started the event, right? So now we don't have to worry about getting the other stuff, which is cool. So. And the cool part is we can kill this guy and it doesn't matter because anybody can loot it, even though she tagged him. Watch this. There it's backstab. See, guess what? I can loot it. And she doesn't need to worry, she can loot it too, so it won't disappear. See? In that situation, you should always thank the other person. Backstab. Weapon swap. Slice and dice. Kick, kick, kick. And evasion here. Since these guys are really low level, I'm gonna weapon swap to my dual fiery weapons because they're gonna proc fiery more often because they're such low level mobs. At least they should anyway. Always feels like fiery procs against mobs at a lot lower level than you. That's probably not the case. Right, Zidane Mother is dead. The WoW Witch will come back, Dan. You can never stay away for too long. You can never stay away for long. WoW will always bring you back. At least that's the way it always feels for me, man. I've played so many MMOs after the release of WoW, and yet here I am playing WoW still. Alright, anything else? Oh, so we need to... Oh, we did. We need to go straight across and grab that Bones quest. It was an evil lab, wasn't it? Hey, Ra. It's just the garbage truck, Ra. My cat's freaking out because he heard like a beeping noise, like the beep when a work vehicle backs up and it goes beep beep beep. My cat's like, he's scared of everything. One of my cats, he's the biggest scaredy cat of all. Ra, it's okay. It's just a vehicle. Ra, it's okay, buddy. Don't worry, it's not gonna come up and jump through the window and squash you. My slug is full. My slug is still full. Alright, what we got? Brotherhood. Full stew. Guess we can always pick that right back up. I always wondered if you could go through here. Oh, you can, okay. Ah, I always wondered about that.
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
Hello.
What can I do
Feet
for
on the
you?
ground.
Safe travels. See you soon.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
Oh, you know what? Gotta check the buyback. Make sure that I didn't screw up. Man, I hope I didn't delete
Can I
my
assist you
dagger.
till next we meet?
That would really suck.
Goddess, watch over you.
What is this?
I'm listening.
Oh, I didn't do that one yet? Oh, I thought I did that one already.
I am listening.
And then I sold a bunch of shit, so...
May the stars guide you.
Oh my goodness, where's my dagger, man? I shouldn't have sold the stuff I had if I was gonna look at the buyback. There's only so much stuff that'll fit in the buyback. Alright, we're gonna go to the bank and hope that my blue dagger's not deleted.
I am honored. May the stars guide you. A loon light your path. What brings you here? Farewell.
Weird. I am using Reshade, yeah. Hey, Batter. Yeah, I use Reshade for almost all my games, actually. But yeah. I use Vibrance, Luma Sharpen Levels, Mode 2, which is another Sharpen, Magic Bloom, Vignette, Curves, Adaptive Sharpening. Wow, I use that many Sharpens. I'm kind of surprised. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in real quick so we can see. We take off the Mode 2. Doesn't do a lot. Mode 2 does very little. That's why I probably use it. Luma does a lot. Like you can see it brightens up the game again a little bit, and it also makes some of the textures a little better. The foliage looks a little bit more crisp than Adaptive. Also, Adaptive actually does a lot of sharp. Even the sharpening of the shoulders here look more sharp. So, and then of course, so basically the game here. Let's take a look. If we turn everything off, this is what the game looks like. It's an absolutely huge difference, right? Okay. Alright, everybody cross your fingers, knock on wood, in hopes that I didn't delete my blue dagger that had fire enchant on it, because it was not in my bag and I don't know where it went. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. Yeah, it's a huge difference.
Greetings.
Okay, I guess there's my dagger. I thought it was a different one, but there it is. There's level 20 dagger, so thank God I didn't delete that. I was worried I deleted that. Go find crab chunks. Oh, we didn't finish our crab chunks quest? Wow, that's okay.
Go in
Let's see what
peace.
this bow looks like. It definitely looks better. Even though it doesn't do as much damage, it looks better. And since I'm mostly using bows for pulling, it's fine. Hey, what's up, Riptide? How's it going?
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
What brings you here? Be careful.
We did finish that quest. We just gotta turn it in. Thought I finished that. Oh yeah, WoW Hardcore. You mean just WoW Hardcore? If you've never played WoW Hardcore,
You
you
got
gotta,
my attention.
you gotta do
Safe
it.
travels. Off with you.
You gotta do the WoW Hardcore, man. Yeah, when you die, you can't resurrect. So yeah, you'd have to start over. Yeah. Like here, I'll show you. So I've got a level 60 hunter, hardcore hunter, that I've leveled to 60 and who's got some pretty decent gear. And I've got who's got a level 60 hardcore paladin. I've got 28 warrior, 21 warlock, and this is my 18 rogue. You hooked to Rust? Yeah, I don't play. I mean, I like survival games, but not. The only survival game I ever played that I could withstand for any length of time was The Long Dark. The Long Dark is a great survival game. All right. So yeah, we didn't do. I can't believe I didn't do that quest. I'm not sure I want to do it now, and I'm not sure I want to run all the way back up there just for that quest. It's kind of annoying. I guess we'll go down south, knock out these two quests. That'll get us to level 20. Or level 19, sorry. Hardcore! Yeah, this is classic WoW, yeah. You know what we can hear, you know what we can do. Let's see, hold on a second. Let's see if I still have it. Where's my, I'm missing something. View... View, edit file. Where's my freaking... I'm missing something on my streams here. Hold on a second. Where is it? Box. Yeah, sources. There you go. Doctor somewhere. We got hardcore. Oh, we should do the world tour. The hardcore portrait. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, here. Oh, why is this not showing up? I'm having technical difficulties here, guys. Here we go. One of the portraits wasn't showing up. The Hardcore All-Stars logo. What are the ones we got here? The Road to Ragnaros hardcore, because I've done them all, man. I've played Road to Ragnaros hardcore. We'll just do the World of Warcraft. There you go. We're not gonna leave that up, but I mean, when I did hardcore, the original like community-based hardcore for a long time, I did. We had all kinds of portraits and art assets that we'd use just to kind of advertise, because people didn't know, you know, they didn't. It was pretty new back then. It's been around a long time now, so. Yeah, this is classic World of Warcraft. This is basically vanilla WoW. It's vanilla WoW that's hardcore. I mean, this is not Burning Crusade. It's not Wrath of Kachine. This is straight up just level 1 to 60. You die, you're done, basically. You are done. We're not gonna die. What? I never die. I die sometimes. Everybody dies once in a while. It's not a hard thing to do in WoW.
Thank you.
I think I'm missing something. We have color. Yeah, colorfulness. get used to a new mouse here. Still not used to this new mouse. Not used to this new Extra Fi X42 RGB. Going for my Razer Viper Mini, but I like the mouse, but it's a little different. It's a little bit too long. I'm such a mouse addict, unfortunately. Kevin, and you know it's not ever looking good. Oh, man. Ability's not ready yet. How can ability not be ready yet? Sometimes my... Man? Did I just... What did I do? Did I just hit evasion? God bless it! Just freaking wasted my evasion. Sometimes my shoot macro bugs out. I don't know why it does. And it pisses me off. Here, let's do this. I'm just gonna create a new macro. Ah, hit the right button, Julian. God bless it. Yes, you can find it, right? Maybe? Get your head out of your ass. Shoot gun, shoot bow. I mean, this is the macro, but sometimes it just breaks. So I'm going to delete it Sometimes it just straight up breaks. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Damn it. Hold on a second. Yes. And up, one. Yeah, thanks, Squirrel. Yeah, you gotta love the Guild Wars 2 UI is awesome. It's my favorite MMO UI, I think. Plus, it's like super customizable, right? I mean, we can go in here, we can move stuff around, we can like resize stuff, right? So, yeah, it's really cool. And there's all kinds of other stuff, you know. There's lots of things you can do. Auto repair, auto sell gray items. The fact that I can actually look at future spells, like I know what I'm gonna get at 2022. Like I know what abilities I'm gonna get at each level. I know abilities that are currently available for me to train, which it looks like I need to hit a trainer because there's stuff that's available. I think that's it. When I hit 18, I don't think so. I can see that I didn't train when I was at 18. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, switching to dagger, just backstab. Switching back to sword and dagger. Slice and dice. Another gouge. The UI add-on is just called Guild Wars 2 UI. It's just called Guild Wars 2 UI. I wasn't behind my target. Why? It certainly looked like I was. It certainly looked like I was standing behind my target there, didn't it? WoW's glitchy that way. When you like sap, that's why you gotta be really careful about how you sap. Sometimes you'll be right behind the target will turn, but it won't look like it turned. Yeah, no problem. That's why it's good to stand still sometimes. Like here, if I shoot this bear, I want to make sure that I'm behind the target. I'll just stand here. We can even jump forward if we want. Move behind the target. Get off our backstab. Switch to sword. Because I've got a sword, blue sword. I'll just push this guy off, hopefully.
good.
These guys are level 20. This quest might be a little bit too high level for me. We'll give it a go and see. I don't know. Yeah, I see there's like 2 of them already. This guy's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead already. He's dead already. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. It's alright. Never liked that quest anyway. That song. It's not as much as I used to. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to daggers. Go for gouge. Backstab. I'm gonna weapon swap back to my sword. Slice and dice. Eviscerated. That's fine. Somebody already looted that corpse. Yeah, I did. I think I've got gloves at level 19. Slight upgrade. I'm still using. Look, I'm still using white gloves. I'm also still using cloth boots, but they have plus 7 stamina on them. Level 4 cloth boots, and I'm still using level 10 cloth bracers. Oh well. Boom. So this is a backstab build that I'm using right now. It's actually specific for backstab. It's okay. I mean, it works decent. It's a bit odd. I think a lot of people probably aren't used to seeing this type of... Maybe they are. I don't know. This is the gameplay. Yeah, I think that was, ah, shit, I got distracted by you and missed my backstab. That last song was Neverwinter Nights, actually. No, that's alright. That's alright. I was thinking about the song. But yeah, that last song was Neverwinter Nights. This song is from Age of Conan. Daggers. Missed. We'll stick with my dual fiery level 3 and level 6. So my daggers are level 3 and level 6. But they both have fiery weapon on them. So they actually still do decent damage. And they look cool. Stab. Yeah. Miss, come on. Really? Shit, I didn't even know I was that close to I didn't even know I was that close to 19. So, we're actually I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to push hit rating for now. I would like to go into crit, but we're missing a lot. Let's take a look. My chance to miss is 5.6%. But hit rating's no fun, is it? Or we can basically push our backstab even higher, right? Because this is more of a backstab build. So right now we have like a 38% chance to crit with backstab. And right now we only have increased damage by 4, but we could finish out opportunity, or we could push crit. All of them are good. I mean, hit, crit, opportunity, they're all good. We're gonna have all of it anyway. I think I'm gonna go hit rating for this level. And then next level we'll push probably crit. Push our crit up, and then once we get crit fleshed out, then we'll push up opportunity. We'll push up crit 5 out of 5, and then we're gonna jump over and probably finish out opportunity. You know what? Let's take a look. Combat Squirrel, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Let's go to thank you. I can always use more subs. Let's take a look at the build. Right. Definitely hardcore. We only have improved Sinister Strike as a temporary. This is just temporary because we're gonna switch to Hemo eventually. We're gonna do like a dagger build. So we're going through backstab. And we got 1 point opportunity. I think this is our current build. So we'll finish out maybe Malice, or we could leave just 1 point here and not worry about that and just start going right into the subtlety tree. And we grab 5 out of 5 on opportunity. Then we're gonna grab probably elusiveness, reduce our vanish and blind cooldowns, which is gonna help our survivability. And then we have a choice, because what are we gonna put to get into the next tier? They're both good. I mean, camouflage is not really a PvE ability, you know, reduces the cooldown of stealth. It also increases my speed, so we're probably not going to go with that. I mean, I'd love it because I hate moving so slow when I'm stealth, but because I'm more of a PvP player than I'm a PvE player, so it's like somebody putting a dagger in my heart. That's how much it sucks. But this is PvE server. We're not doing PvP on a hardcore server, obviously, so we're going to go Master of Deception. Right? And we only need to put 3 into it right now. Then we're going to go right for Ghostly Strike, because it's just awesome. And then we're going to go Initiative, right? So we want to create an additional comp point to target using, once we do Ambush, Garrett, or Chief Shot. Actually, Initiative is nice for Garrote, because we definitely open with Garrote sometimes, because it's just fun. It does, you know, it's nice to get the dot up. Or Ambush. We're going to be doing Garrote or Ambush as an opener. And so that'll give us that additional combo point, which is nice. We can get right into Slice and Dice. And then I wasn't really doing an improved ambush build here. What I was doing Initiative. But we could do improved ambush, just as a leveling thing. But we just need to get down to the next tree. We're gonna grab improved sap 3 out of 3. Actually, we don't need this for leveling as much. So let's go Serrated Blades. Yeah. Improved sap's more of like an end game thing, like when I'm doing dungeons and stuff with the guild, and we're doing like BRD and RBS, UBRS, and Zul'Gurub and stuff. Proof sap, not so much Zul'Gurub, but proof sap really comes into play then. We don't really need ambush. Reset this tree. Oh man, what I really want to do is this. This is what I really want to do. This is what I really want to do. That's the build up, but it's more of a PvP build. Yeah, see, all this is garbage because we're gonna at least 4 out of 5 on precision. I don't know, man. It's tough. It is tough. The build I'm going to use probably endgame at level 60 is going to be nerfed, meaning it's not going to have the most damage potential. It's going to be a build that really, you know, but rogues do so much damage. I'm not really worried about topping damage meters as a rogue. There's going to be plenty of other rogues in our guild that are topping the damage meters. I'm more about creating a rogue that's going to be a little bit more fun to play and have a little bit more survivability and have a little bit more utility, hopefully. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to do good damage. The one thing with the dagger rogue build is you typically are going to want to go down and grab dagger specialization, but it's really just a crit thing, you know. And if I go with the backstab talents anyway, I'm already gonna have like a super high crit, and I'm gonna be I'm basically just gonna be standing behind mobs while just backstabbing everything, you know. So I don't really need like super high crit rating. Like right now my crit's 8.2, but my backstab, I have 30% chance with backstab. So my backstab crit right now is 38.22% chance to crit with a backstab. So that's pretty high crit rating. And that's going to go up another, 5 points when we fill out Malice. So, like, right here, if I go into this backstab, I have a 38-point-something% chance, right? And see, it didn't actually crit, which kind of sucks. Plus, you also have to look that I'm actually backstabbing with a level 6 dagger that does 5 damage per second. Keep that in mind. I'm actually backstabbing with a level 6 dagger that does 5 damage per second, and I've actually crit as high as over 100 with a backstab on this character, with a level freaking 5 dagger. So imagine when I equip my level 20 dagger here, that does 16.3 damage per second, and has a top end of 32 DPS versus 10. So theoretically, I could crit for like 300, you know? Let's go with Garrett. We're not going to be able to backstab here because he's going to... Unless I do it really quickly. Oh, I did get it off, actually, before he came out. That's pretty cool. We did get it off. This is gonna be hard to figure out where his back is. There, see there, 112 crit with a level 6 white dagger. That's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I actually finished this quest, didn't I? Yeah. Let's turn this one in. Oh yeah, we're 19. We get to upgrade our white gloves to these nimble leather gloves that have +9 agility on them. Also, I think I might have. Do I have anything else? I'm at level 22. Oh, this is not self-found. Nah. No. No one's really doing self-found on these servers, right? Like, I played hardcore with the Cargos, you know, with the Cargos, like community-based hardcore for years. I played that for 3 years, and that was, I don't even want to call that single self-found. It's actually harder than that, because in that mode, you can't use the auction house, you can't use the mailbox, you can't group with anybody while you're leveling. The only time you can group is to do dungeons, and everybody in the group has to be a hardcore player using the hardcore add-on, and everybody in the group has to be within the level range of the dungeon you're running, and you can only run each dungeon once. That was the community-based hardcore, right? So I leveled 1 to 60 on a warrior twice and on a melee hunter in that version of hardcore, and that's so. I mean, I guess you could call that. I guess that's single self-found as well, because you know everything you're using is stuff you got as a drop off of a mob, but you were able to buy stuff off an NPC. So like, there's certain NPC vendors in the game that do sell green weapons. Like there's some, you know, there's a few around. They don't sell a lot, but there's a few. So you are able to go up to a vendor and, you know, purchase a green sword if he has one. You know. But yeah, that's a much more difficult leveling journey than leveling on this server. This server is way easier because you can use the auction house, and I'm in a guild, and everybody. Well, this character isn't, but most of my characters are in guilds where people help you out. You know, if you need certain items, you get a guild discount to have them craft stuff, and so, you know. Now apparently they are coming out with a single self-found or something mode for hardcore, and I'm not really opposed to that as long as it's basically going to be implemented onto the existing hardcore servers. If they were to launch new servers and make those specific to single self-found, I'd be pissed off, because the player base has already been fragmented so badly by all the Season of Discovery people that left. Because hardcore came out and the servers were super populated, they were super fun, and they're still fun, but they were super populated. There's a lot of people playing on them. And then all of a sudden they came out with the Season of Discovery and everybody left to go play that, and so the hardcore servers probably lost 60 to 7% of their player base. At least. Right? They lost a lot. Did I? Shit, I didn't. Damn it, Julian, what are you doing? I'm just like, I'm just getting too distracted by the chat, I guess. I need to go talk to Onu over here.
greetings. Ashaha.
I didn't grab his other quest. Damn it. Waiting for the next wave of Murlocs. Sometimes it takes like a good 5 or 10 minutes getting it out. So we just kill a few reef crawlers while we wait for XP. I'm stealing your food, Murlocs. Come on. Now we're in business. I guess I just had to run in the middle of their camp, huh? I'm out of here, man. How many Murlocs coming at me?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, I didn't need to use my healing potion there. They just broke off. That sucks. This guy better be careful. let's go ahead and nab some of these bone quests while we're down here. I still need one more Moonstalker pelt too. This guy likes to jump. Why are they all hitting me? Does this guy like have like no threat or something? Apparently my fast attacking weapons generate a lot of threat. Because it's like this guy should hit harder than me. Here, let's reset the damage meter just out of curiosity. Okay, so I'll reset it one more time. Oh, we'll leave it alone. He's doing way more damage, and he should, because he's got like a good weapon, and I have like total garbage weapons. So this guy should way out be DPSing me. It's just funny how I kept pulling thread on those mobs over there. This is where, yeah, these quests are really dangerous, like super dangerous. So I would never even attempt these at my level on a road with. If I didn't have this guy in my group, you know, these quests are scary. You got the casters. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to. I can't make up his mind on which one to hit either. He was hitting the one first, but because I hit the other guy, that he switched. So, and I'm still. It's just amazing to me. This guy does so much more damage. That guy does way much more damage than me, and yet I'm the one pulling threat. That's funny. Well, that'll pull threat. I mean, I understand my backstab crit's gonna pull threat. That's definitely gonna pull threat. Yeah, we're gonna have to really be careful when I get to 60, you know, assuming this character makes it to 60. That, because rogues die a lot. Like, we've had a couple rogues die in our guild already at 60. Because they just, you know, they pull threat really easily. This is tough here. You have to pull back, right? Here, watch. You have to basically hit him and just pull like way back. So you can do this quest. So I pull him out of the range of the others. He charges in, and then I come back and help out. It just sucks. It sucks because you have to go through all this damn water. Charge, but for some reason, I was gonna say he should charge. Then I come back and kick. When he starts to cast, she will eventually. There's the cast, kick, backstab, dead. In through the backstab. Boom, my backstab. And see, I told you my backstab's lethal. Now he thinks he's gonna go up and loot. What level is he? He's level 20. I don't think this is gonna work for me. I think I'm gonna aggro. Ooh, I didn't aggro. Amazing. I thought for sure I would. this last one's really tough. Because the Murlocs are down in these little holes. Like, you can't see them, but they're actually there. They're just down below. So there's another one over here, so... I'm just gonna try to come in and kick this guy. There we go. Now you gotta move around. There's gonna be another one down in this hole here. Oh, usually there is. Okay, backstab, backstab. That's where my backstab build starts to pay dividends, right? You just see me like huge crits. Imagine, look at that crit. Imagine when another crit. Oh shit, this is when you run. Like straight up run. See it? The other thing that makes this so difficult is they're all fucking casters. You know? Like, he's gonna get himself killed. He's gonna get himself killed. He's dead. Oh, I'll see you. You see that guy's hating me right now. He's freaking hating me. But we had the strategy, right? You had two casters there, right? It was like you hit him and pull back. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, there were a couple things that went on there. One, I didn't want to run in because there's two casters. I also know there's Murlocs on the other side of the hill. I didn't want to run in because, let me show you. See, I know this particular little island really well, so let me show you why I didn't run in, so you guys don't think that I was trying to get the guy killed, although I might have been able to save him, of course, but I wasn't going to risk my life, right? And the thing is, if you look at, here, let me show you something. So here's the island, right? So here's the island, right? You've got this island. It's kind of shaped like this, right? Like this. You've got these little kind of ditches that are down low where there's these Murlocs sitting. Now there's like this kind of top part of the island, right? There's these little peaks here, right? So we were killing a guy right here. We aggroed a caster right here, right? Here, hold on a second. Where's the colors, man? So we aggroed a caster right here. There was also another caster here. And there was a mob here that we killed, and there was a mob here that we killed. The reason I didn't want to run up and attack these casters is I know there's another mob here, another mob here, and another mob here. So I did not want to run. I did not want to run up this hill to here because I was afraid we have caster here, caster here. I was already getting tagged. He was already about half health. I didn't want to run up here and aggro these two guys, which I didn't know at this point in time if they were casters or not, right? So and plus on the other two islands, we had established that if they're casters, we pull them back. So, I mean, I know it probably looked like I basically let the guy die, which in a way I kind of did, but it wasn't worth me running in that situation and getting myself killed. You see what I'm saying? So I feel bad that he died, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to risk my character in that specific situation. Because one of the biggest reasons I'm not is because I actually died on I had a rogue die just a few days ago. And I was like, I'm not going to die again, just to save this guy's butt, right? So let's rewind it and we'll take a look at it live time. So we attacked this guy, right? You can see we're okay. We're fine. This poor guy though, but he should have realized, right? And the other thing, this is really not my fault. And he should have realized that I was running out. And you should always, if you're in a group with two people, you got to make sure that the other person's actually there. You know what I mean? So, so we're fighting this guy. You can see already. Look at the warrior's health. Look how low his health is. Here, let me do one more thing. Well, I can't see the chat right now because I have this this open. Let me pop out the chat. So let's pop out the chat. I think we can pop this out. Where's the pop out? No. How do we do this? I hardly ever pop this shit out here. Excuse me. Come on. Here we go. Pop out. This way I can look at the chat while we look at this. Yeah. So I mean, I felt bad, but look at his health. So the warrior's health is really low here. He should not in any way be looking to do another combat. So we're fighting. At this point, you know, I'm good, but look at his health. Now he's getting tagged. Watch this. He's getting hit, and then I got hit. So he did heal up. He took a healing potion. So he takes a healing potion. I get hit. At this point, my back, you know, there's a mob here to my left. Look, there's a mob right here. So I'm getting hit by a mob that isn't even the mob that's standing right next to me. So I'm going to run out because it's just the safe thing to do. You know, right now I'm getting hit by caster and I've got a mob right next to me. I'm going to run out, and just because I don't want to fight the mob who's next to me, because I'll be getting tagged by the caster who's just going to shred me, right? So I just assumed that when I ran out, he would also run out, but he didn't. And remember, we're in water, so I can't see him. So now I turn around and I see that he's fighting this mob, and this other one caster's. So here's the thing. I think what happened is he's attacking this mob, and I think the caster's still attacking me. Watch. So the caster's still hitting me. But now the caster switches to hit him. And here's where he really gets stupid. Here's where he really gets dumb. Man, if you've got a caster hitting you, or like, I don't know if he was trying to save me, but he switches to go attack the caster, which is the worst thing to do. Like, he didn't even, he's got this mob here on him, and he's going to change and run. So does he not see that I took off? So, I mean, and now I'm coming back, and now oh, you know what? He hits retaliation. Maybe he thought the retaliation would be enough to save him. So I'm coming back, right? And then I just said, you know what? I got back to, and I was going to save him. You saw me running back, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to help him out. But then when I looked at his health, I realized by the time I got to him, he's probably going to be dead, and then I'd have two guys on me. So I said, well, it's not worth it at this point. You know, it's not worth it. See if we can get back to that. Like at this point, I'm running back thinking I'll help him, but then I realize he's almost dead. I'm like, well, he's almost dead, and if I run up there, he's going to be dead, and then I got two mobs on me, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Can we dock this again? I don't know if we can. I don't think we can dock this once I pull it out. Wow. I mean, I feel so sorry for that guy, but in a way, you know, and I do and I don't. I'm like, I mean, I might have been able. I probably could have saved him if I initially, right when I decided I was going to run initially. If I would have not run, I would have helped him. I'm sure that I could have saved him. Anyways, I'm going to stop the stream here just because my wife's calling. So I'll catch you guys later. But that was really funny in a sad way, but it's still funny. It's still funny, man. I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace out.